Hey guys, it's Missy Gordon, the Meta Mystic here. It's great to see you today. I'm going to do a 3-card pull for the collective using this Curious Creatures. I don't know why I always go British with it. I think it's just because I got it from the Renaissance Fair. The Tarot of Curious Creatures is what I'm using. We got King of Wands at the bottom. What messages do we need to know? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Let's see. Let's see. Four of Cups. Wishing, hoping, praying, but kind of like dissatisfied or tired of waiting or feeling like things are not changing when you wish they were. So let's see. With that said, let's see. Knight of Swords. You know, sometimes when we feel this way, like I just described, like kind of bored or dissatisfied or just like wondering why things are not like changing, sometimes we can go from that energy into like the opposite, which is like rushing forward. Like we slam from one side of an energy to another side, thinking that that's going to change the situation. It's almost like sometimes it can almost be like a state of desperation. Like, I need to make a change. I need to make a change. I need to make a change. And I'm not saying that that's not, it's good to make changes, especially when we're dissatisfied. But sometimes the Knight of Swords can be too hasty. You know what I mean? So let's just see what other cards come out. We don't want to make decisions based off of like sheer impulse, kind of out of like a desperate state, if that makes sense. But let's see what the other cards are. Knight of Wands. That's better. See, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a better energy, I would say, when it comes to like wanting to change a situation, because the Knight of Swords, that can also just be all in your head too. This could be racing thoughts. At the very, it's kind of interesting that it's like these two are colliding. You and I collide. You might be like fighting yourself. And she's like, blah, blah, blah. Charge! This is my head every single day, so I get it. This is literally my life every day. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta do something. I gotta try something. I gotta do something else. And then you're just like sitting by yourself in your room, just like, what the hell? What is happening? Okay, let's see what the third card is. The World. This is the freaking solution. Just end all of this. This is not helping anything. Fighting your own self is not helping anything. Is what I'm seeing here. This, see how he is postured? He's like in a meditative state. That is how we solve whatever this is. It's just as clear as I could say it. It is this card. It is the end of whatever destructive, I want to say, cycle that this is. You might have even created like your own tower moment for yourself. What's at the bottom here aside from the Four of Cups? Let me take a quick peek here. See if I can pull out any other messages. Oh, yes. I love this. Okay. 5 of Pentacles on one side, 4 of Cups on the other, and what's in between? The Ace of Wands. There was some sort of situation in your past here that left you feeling like you kind of couldn't do something the way that you wanted to do it, or you weren't like qualified to do it, but you're the Queen of Pentacles. You know what this is saying to me with this sad panda? with the Queen of Pentacles right behind, this is showing me that you kind of just hit like a bump in the road. This does not define you. This Five of Pentacles period of time, whatever this was. If you had some sort of what you consider to be a failure, which at the end of the day, there's no real failures, right? There are lessons, and then we take those lessons and we move forward. You may have had some sort of like perceived failure of some kind here, but really, you are the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles, this is like somebody who maybe had a business. Let's use business for an example. She had a business, right? This is you. You had business, for example. And, it was going well. Things were moving forward, right? Then something happened with the Five of Pentacles. Something went down. Maybe it was even like COVID, like, lots of people were having issues during that period of time. Say something happened there. The Queen of Pentacles, which is you in this scenario, is more than capable of literally starting from scratch and building something up again from the bottom up. I think what we're seeing here is that you were really kind of disappointed with everything that happened with that Five of Pentacles situation, and you've been dwelling on that, and it's kind of made you maybe doubt your confidence here. But with the Ace of Wands, like, you are full of creative ideas. You can for sure, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, do something again or do it in a different way, or like, you are more than able to do that because you have great ideas and you have the ability to like pull those ideas off with the Queen of Pentacles here. This sort of situation makes anybody feel like you're feeling. Like, it's not just you, so I understand why you'd be in the Four of Cups and be kind of like sad, thinking about what happened, kind of fighting with yourself here with these two knights, like, even in your mind, like, kind of going against each other here. It's the end of that with the World card. And that really is the advice from this reading, is just to kind of go back to, like, go back into this sort of meditative state again and re-envision where you want to head to next. You're not running out of time. I'm hearing, I'm running out of time. See, that's that Knight of Swords energy that I was talking about. And it's because of this. It's like maybe you took some time out to kind of think about everything that happened and you just don't understand why it happened the way it did. And then it was causing racing thoughts and inconsistent energy where it's like maybe you try something here, but then you're like, I don't think that's right, and then you try something else, and it's creating this back and forth between yourself, and it's causing even more doubt and, even more thinking about what happened. End it. End this. It's not doing anything. All it's doing is just continuing this Four of Cups energy here, and that's not you. You're the Queen of Pentacles, male, female, non-binary, however you identify. The Queen of Pentacles, look at her. She's like, she's able to build, she can help other people build businesses, the Queen of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? And with the Ace of Wands, you have so many good ideas as well that, because sometimes the Queen of Pentacles maybe can be a little bit like, well, this is the way that we do things, and this is kind of like the system and the way that things are done. But with the Ace of Wands, that shows me that you have these like bright ideas that kind of put a spin on the old systems. So you're more than able. You're more than able. This happens to everybody. This is just, but get out of there, because the universe is showing that it's best to just leave that whole thing behind and just move on and kind of go back to the drawing board here with this energy and be like, all right, what are my next steps? What am I going to do here? I'm going to stop fighting with myself, and I'm going to receive wisdom from the divine, and I'm going to start making tangible movements forward to make this work, because I am so freaking capable of making something work with the Queen of Pentacles. I have done this before and I can do it again. I've done this before and I can do it again. And we literally had a reading talking about that. Was that yesterday? I think it was yesterday, where it was like we got the Fool 2.0, and I was talking about how like it was like transferring credits from one university to another, or you had 10 years experience in one career and you're going into a different career perhaps, but all of that experience that you had, it transfers. Like all the experience that you've had in the past, it's transferring. Like you are capable of this. And the universe is opening up doors with this Ace of Wands for you to really start over again here with the World card. Like, and also the World card with the Ace of Wands, that's like you are going to have, if it is a business, a lot of sales, or, you're going to start becoming more like worldwide even perhaps. So don't spend any more time fighting yourself. Use all of this energy that you're fighting yourself with to build whatever you're building here, because it's going to be worldwide, is what I'm seeing with the World card. And take that as it resonates, but that's what I'm seeing. This kind of looks like a spiritual leader or a spiritual guru. So maybe you have some sort of spiritual based business, or are changing careers from one thing and now you're going into a more spiritual path. Whatever that may be, just end this war with yourself and move forward in a different direction. That is the point of the reading. All right, my friends, I got it out. I got out the message. All right. Sometimes it's hard to like pull out what I'm feeling, because this is kind of a push and pull energy here, and that is the message. Just move on from that thinking. It's like circle thinking, and trust me, I do that all the time, so I get it. All right. Much love, my friends. It's been Missy Gordon, the Meta Mystic here. If you want to get a personal reading from me, you can buy one on my Etsy shop. Currently, right now, what I'm offering is a 1-question, 3-card pull with 3 clarifiers. So it's going to be 6 cards total. And I would love to read for you. I'm charging $30 for that. So if you want to buy a personal reading from me, you can get it over on my Etsy shop at etsy.com/shop/themetamystic. You can also get me on Instagram at honeybeemusic, and B is spelled B33. Much love, my friends. It's been Missy Gordon, the Meta Mystic here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.